Hello everybody, this is Fial and I am back with another video for you guys. I know the worst thing you can do as a person here on YouTube is start to push excuses, but I have to. I feel like I have to put out a disclaimer why my voice is really weird and husky, and yeah, it's because I'm sick again and I still have a cold and a little bit of a cough and a runny nose, so yeah, so just excuse that and don't focus on my voice, just focus on what I'm talking about. I don't know what the heck it's about, but yeah, okay, so if I don't pass out by the time I finish this review, it means we're all good. Yeah, that this channel still lives because now, yeah, you can listen to me ramble about a review. Okay, enough about that. Yeah, book review today. Today I'm going to be talking about a book that was sent to me by NetGalley. I think it's Scholastic, the publisher. And disclaimer, I got this book for free for, you know, to read and to review. Doesn't mean I'm going to give it a really good score or a really, you know, bad score, but, you know, just wanted to put it out there that it is something that I received. Okay, so this book is by Elizabeth Eulberg, which is Revenge of the Girl with a Gray Personality. There we go. Lovely, lovely lipstick written cover, very long title. And this book is, let me wait until I refocus on me. Yeah! Alright, so this book is about Lexi, who is, I believe, 16 or 17 in this book, who is kind of like a plain Jane. She doesn't dress up, she doesn't put on makeup, and this is because she is the older sister to Mackenzie, who is this 7-year-old kid who is like a pageant girl. Like, she kind of like, if you guys know that show Toddlers and Tiaras, or Honey Boo Boo, like those, like, you know, pageant type of shows where young kids are like dressed up in like these elaborate costumes, and they dress, you know, they dress up and like dance in these elaborate like sequences. That's kind of what Lexi's world is. She's like pretty much the older sister that doesn't really exist in real life in Honey Boo Boo. Pretty much. Like Mackenzie is like Honey Boo Boo, like that. And their mom is like exactly like June in Honey Boo Boo. It's like insane how they described it. So pretty much this is like kind of like an almost an AU, an alternate universe of what is life like for the older sister who is not in the limelight of this whole crazy pageant type of world. And Lexi, she wants to be a fashion designer, even though she looks kind of plain and everything, and she's the one who mends and like sews every costume possible, and she's always been described as this girl who has a great personality. And I was initially drawn to this book and I wanted to read it because I've always gotten that kind of sort of that distinction as well in real life that, oh, you know, you have a great personality. Yeah, it's not, you know, as portrayed in the book, it's not exactly the best distinction that you can get as a young adult or as a teenager. So back then for me, it was really like something that I really echoed with the struggles that Lexi had, because she one day decides to you know, glam up and become, you know, put on makeup, dress better, and suddenly all these guys are following her. The thing I like about the book is the premise is very interesting. It's one of those, like, you know, underdog tales that you can find yourself rooting for. I mean, essentially, once you start reading the book, aside from the crazy premise of it being like toddlers and tiaras on a book form, it's actually pretty interesting, and it's not a bad read. It's just that while you empathize with the character of Lexi, who is kind of this underdog character who's kind of got you know, thrown to the wayside by her mother because she's not like the pageant type, and then when she does have her makeover, that everybody starts fawning over her and she becomes one of the popular kids. It's a good premise. It's a good setup. It's kind of like, you know, Mean Girls, but set in the world of pageantry, sort of. I like that about the book, that the premise is very well, you know, put out there and very interesting. The thing I didn't like about the book is that after that whole premise was set up and she has this makeover, she goes through all her journeys, it's like the story, the plotline kind of falls through. Initially, she has this crush on this guy, Logan, who, you know, was built up to be this amazing guy, and then suddenly we kind of have a letdown once Lexi becomes more confident and she has this makeover. She becomes more attractive to guys in her high school, and then we kind of have a letdown on what Logan's character is. Like, he starts off as this kind of swoon-worthy guy character, and then he becomes kind of valiant, hero-ish, and then at the end, it's just kind of falls through. You're like, okay, I kind of feel cheated that I was building myself to like this character to be paired with Lexi, but then in the end, it's like, there's this whole hurrah about, oh, you know, I'm better off on my own and discover who I am, which in itself is a good message, but it kind of loses steam like towards the end of the novel, and you're just like, well, what happened? How come she suddenly became this girl that was like, oh, independence, feminism, and I'm happy being single and I'm happy who I am without all this makeup and makeover? I don't know, it had a good start, and then towards the end it kind of went flew. So I tried really hard to like it. I would give this book like about a 3 out of 5, just because the premise was really good. I think if the author really built up on that, kept the tension going, and had a satisfying resolution, it would be good. I don't know if this is actually part of a series, if there's a sequel, but yeah, like, it would have been a more interesting book. So that would be my whole spiel about The Revenge of the Girl with a Great Personality. I love the title and everything. I love the premise of it, but I wish it would have been executed a lot better. So if you like this review that you're watching and you would like to see more, subscribe down below. It's gonna be down my name, Milk Julep, down below. Also, thumbs up this video if you like it, and also follow me on Goodreads. Link is gonna be down below. Follow me on Twitter at Miss Manderly. Also, other links where you can find me online is down below, and I will see you guys later. Bye.